Today, Redmi launched their K20 series, the K20 and K20 Pro, and here's everything you need to know about them. And hey, I'll be getting my hands on these soon, and once I do, I'm also gonna be giving them away. So stay tuned to the end of the video for more information on the giveaway. By the way, if you do end up liking what you see, please do consider turning on notifications by hitting that bell icon. Hey guys, Ash here from C4eTech, and let's get started. Now, it was heavily teased before that the K20 series would come with the top-of-the-line Snapdragon 855, and while that's partially true, the K20 Pro comes with the flagship chip from Qualcomm and even features an innovative 8-layer cooling system that incorporates graphite into the mix. Xiaomi claims that the K20 Pro would be a beast when it comes to gaming, and the phone does seem to be capable of some impressive benchmark scores. This is also something we saw with the leaks, and they've turned out to be true. The K20, well, it's not that far behind, but it does come with a more of the middle of the road Snapdragon 730 chipset. Again, something we did talk about in our leaks. Now, the only other phone that we've seen with the Snapdragon 730 chipset, that's been the Galaxy A80 from Samsung. So we are not really quite sure how close this 7 series chip is going to be when it comes to performance compared to the Snapdragon 855, the flagship. The Snapdragon 730 does come with Adreno 618 for GPU. That is quite a capable GPU when it comes to handling graphically intensive titles, especially at a Full HD Plus resolution. Now, it's not just the hardware, even on a software level, everything's been optimized for gaming. MIUI features Gaming Turbo 2.0 now, which should help mobile gamers out there perform better by prioritizing their network traffic and making sure they aren't interrupted by notifications while playing. The rest of the software, well, it's the same old MIUI that we all know, we're all familiar with. Now, since this is a Redmi phone, expect a little bit of ads there with the interface. The K20 series, whenever it makes its way to India, we can expect the ads as well. But moving away from that, on the memory front, we have 6 gigs of RAM to go along with 64 or 128 gigs of onboard storage for the K20. As far as the K20 Pro goes, we've got 6 or 8 gigs of RAM, and that's combined with 64, 128 or 256 gigs of onboard storage. Rounding up the rest of the specs, we have a 4000 mAh battery on both these phones. Now, both phones have support for quick charging. The K20 Pro has support for 27 watts, the K20 18 watts. Now, enough about performance. What about the rest of the phone? Well, we have a full screen AMOLED panel up front, no notches, no punch holes or any other distractions, just 6.39 inches of Full HD Plus AMOLED goodness. We also get support for HDR as well as a 7th generation in-display fingerprint sensor here. Redmi claims that it should be pretty fast. Well, we'll just have to wait and see that one out for ourselves. Hidden up top is a 20 megapixel motorized selfie camera that Redmi says can rise in as little as 0.8 seconds, just like the Oppo Reno 10X Zoom that we unboxed yesterday. Here's a card to that video, check it out if you haven't yet. Overall, we have a glass sandwich design here, pretty much similar to what we've seen before with the Redmi Note 7 Pro. The same gradient finish. With that being said, the sides are now metal instead of plastic, and the gradient finish to the back, it has a 3D effect that reflects a multitude of colors. There's also supposed to be a carbon fiber variant of the K20 Pro, just like we had with the Poco F1 last year, and just like last year, they still retain the 3.5mm headphone jack, which is great. Turning to the back, we have a triple camera setup on both devices. The primary is a 48 megapixel camera paired with a f1.75 lens. On the K20 Pro, it's the Sony IMX586, the same sensor we've seen on a lot of flagships this year. The K20 also gets a 48 megapixel Sony sensor, but this time it's supposed to be the IMX582. Now, I tried to find out a bit more about this sensor, but nothing seems to be documented. Is it something like the 586? Is it true 48 megapixels, or is it more like the Samsung GM1? At this point, I don't really know. Once I know more, I'll let you guys know. So, you can follow me on Twitter. That's probably how I'm going to let you know, or maybe in a future video. Either way, moving on, we then have a 8 megapixel telephoto along with a 13 megapixel ultrawide. The 8 megapixel telephoto as well as the 13 megapixel ultrawide both come with f2.4 lenses. Now, if this setup kind of seems familiar to you, it's because we've seen a similar triple sensor array before on the Mi 9 SE. Now, the samples you're seeing here, they were shot with the Mi 9 SE, so this should give you a rough idea of how the performance here should be. So how much is the K20 and the K20 Pro gonna cost you? Well, the K20 starts from 1999 yuan in China, which when converted translates to about 20,000 Indian rupees. That's basically the same price as the Mi 9 SE. And the best part is that it is coming to India and should cost between 20 to 25,000. How about the K20 Pro? Well, it starts from 2499 yuan or a bit over 25,000 Indian rupees when converted, and rumors indicate that it might be coming to India as the Poco F2. Now that would be super cool because the Poco F2, the Poco series at least comes without ads, so that would be uber cool. I'd really love to see it come to India as the Poco F2. So that's about it for the informational part of this video. The K20 and K20 Pro both look like they are amazing value for money devices, so I'm really excited to get my hands on them. And what about you guys? Which one of these two phones are you more excited for, the K20 or the flagship K20 Pro? Let me know in the comments down below. And now we get to the giveaway part of this video. So we've not done a giveaway in a while, so you know, when I thought about it, I am going to be getting my hands on both these phones. I generally import these phones. So the K20, K20 Pro, I'm going to be getting them as soon as I can. And you guys know, generally I get these really quickly. So I thought, why not end up giving away both of these phones once I get them. So 2 lucky subscribers picked at random. As always, head on over to the Gleam link in the description below. Use that and follow the instructions. They're pretty self-explanatory. You just have to ensure you're subscribed to C4E Tech, and that's pretty much it. I'm gonna have this giveaway run for 6 weeks. I know that's a little too long, but gotta factor in the time taken for me to get my hands on these devices and all that. So yeah, 6 weeks should work, and at the end of which the winners will be announced via YouTube community and Twitter. So good luck, guys. Been a while since we did a giveaway, and I thought these phones are quite interesting and I'd be buying them anyway, so why not give them away to you guys. So that's it. As always, if you found this video interesting, drop a like, subscribe, and ring that bell to turn on notifications. Thanks a lot for watching. Till next time, my name's Ash. You've been watching C4E Tech, and I'm signing off for now. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.